Hello, welcome to Healthcare Facilities Network. I'm your host, Peter Martin of Gosselin Martin Associates and the Healthcare Facilities Network. As always, thank you for clicking on this video. Doing a brief introduction, tough word to say, doing a brief introduction for a video clip that I took from a longer conversation that I had with Skanda Skandaverl. Skanda is the new president of ASHE. He's also the division director for CommonSpirit Health. And so Skanda and I, over the course of these two episodes, have a great conversation about his career path, about ASHE, about threats to the industry. So I would encourage you to listen to it. Skanda is very eloquent, very passionate in his role as ASHE President. And so if you can help him in any way, he talks about his goals. You know, he's big on education. He is big on promotion. He knows what the threats are to healthcare facilities, infrastructure, employees. So listen to this video, these two episodes of Skanda. I think you'll like them. We have episode 1, which is out now. Episode 2 will be coming. This particular clip is titled "It Happened by Accident." And it's titled "It Happened by Accident" because Skanda is talking about his career into healthcare facilities management. And I wanted to amplify that point, because it kind of reinforces why we developed the Healthcare Facilities Network. So many of our guests over the past year have talked about having no thought or no idea they would end up in healthcare facilities management. And Skanda is yet another individual who thankfully found his way into this discipline. And so I wanted to introduce this one to ask you to do two things which can help us here at the Healthcare Facilities Network, which in turn helps the discipline of healthcare facilities management. I didn't know, but I've quickly learned that video likes on YouTube are important. You've probably heard other hosts say this before. I never really thought I'd be saying it, but if you can give it a like, whatever the algorithms YouTube uses, that helps with the algorithm so that more people can see these videos. So if you could give it a like, and then if you haven't, subscribe to our network, we would appreciate that. So through doing that, you not only help the channel, but you also help to promote these videos that are meant to attract more people into healthcare facilities management. So after you do those two things, I would also point your attention to a video we recently released. It's called "The World is Your Oyster." And it's targeted at students and targeted at people who are thinking about career changes. It's a conversation I had with Steve Carberry, and Steve talks about his path out of college and into healthcare facilities management. So as you know, one of our goals is also to hit the younger generations, to let them know that this opportunity exists. Steve came out of the Maritime Academies. Maritime Academies are a great way to get new people into healthcare facilities management. So if I could ask you to do, I'm going to double it, 4 things. Here's what they are. Number 1, you've already watched this video, so thank you. Continue to watch. Number 2, please give this video a like. Number 3, if you haven't, please subscribe to the network. And number 4, when you're done, if you want to go on over, the video is called "The World is Your Oyster." It's for new students and those seeking a job change. If you could watch that too. And if you know somebody who's either a student or they're looking for a new career, send them that video. Thank you so much for your help. Really appreciate it. Hope you listen to these episodes with Skanda. And I don't think Skanda would mind me saying, if you want to help him achieve his goals, help him on his way, he wants to get out to almost every chapter over the course of the next year to talk to them. He wants to listen to the ASHE members. He wants to bring more people in. So give it a listen. Give him help if you can. And I thank you for your time. So have a great day, and let's kick it over to Skanda, talking about how he found his way into healthcare facilities management.
I didn't go to college to become a healthcare engineer. It happened in accident, and I was doing my master's program in University of Kansas, and I didn't do my budget correctly. My funds were running a little low. I needed a job. And at the time I was a student, I couldn't work outside the campus. So I was looking at the employment board and see there's a vacancy for a maintenance worker, part-time, 20 hours a week at the Watkins Hospital in the university. Well, well, I have no choice. Well, it's 5 to 9. So I walked down to the hospital and I bumped into the CEO in the hallway itself. It was Jim Strober. And he walked me into his office and we started talking. Very friendly guy. And he was asking me my background and everything. And right away we clicked as friends. And because he's having a quote to replace an OR light, which is about $12,000. And I'm an electrical engineer, so he was brainstorming with me. Hey, so I asked, so what's the problem? He said, it's flickering. Well, then we walked up to the second floor. There they have 2 OR rooms and 12 patient beds. And I said, well, can you hold on? Let me look at it further. And then I was hired. Next Monday, I'm starting to work. So to make a long story short, it was a loose wire. I fixed the wire and I saved him $10,000 even before he started working there. Then we were good friends.
Wow. So did you get hired in as a maintenance worker or did you come in?
It was a student worker. I go to college in the morning. We go there at 5 o'clock. We clock it's clock in. And basically, changing light bulbs and whatever we have to do there.